Denver's mayor wants the city to keep using its car tracking cameras, despite the fact that he recently urged city council not to extend a contract for the cameras. There are concerns the data could be used by ICE to deport people. Mayor Mike Johnston tells our Mark Salinger he thinks there's a way to do this without Denver assisting in the roundup of immigrants.
Denver's system of car tracking cameras is in the middle of a debate between public safety and privacy.
I have every intention of wanting to keep every one of those cameras up and keep them operating because we know they dramatically reduce crime in the city.
12 nays.
Just last week, Denver Mayor Mike Johnston told city council members to vote down a proposed contract extending the use of the flock cameras. He says too many council members had concerns the data would be shared with federal immigration agencies. Now he says he's confident the data is safe.
Could a federal law enforcement agency use this database to track someone down on an ICE hold and arrest them? No, because the system is not designed to do that.
The cameras read license plates and track cars. They're used by more than 70 law enforcement agencies in Colorado. Denver says it'll lock its data down. Even other police agencies in the state will have to file a request with Denver Police to get access on a case-by-case basis.
If Douglas County does have a request to access data or to understand someone they're looking for, they would send us a request to say, we're looking for this license plate suspected in this crime. Have you seen it? And then we would be able to share or inform that data.
The same goes with federal agencies. Denver is open to sharing data with ICE, for example, as long as ICE can prove they're pursuing someone who has committed a state crime.
If you have someone who was just wanted on, you cross the border without documentation, that's not a crime in Colorado. That's not a state crime. That's not something that we would honor.
The cameras have helped solve everything from stolen cars to jewelry heists to a shooting earlier this month in Lodo. Johnston says it's too crucial of a tool not to use.
We have every intention of making sure these cameras stay up, the public safety is in place, and we can track down violent criminals.
Johnston says he recognized that too many council members had concerns about the cameras for the contract extension to pass. So he asked council to vote it down so that they could renegotiate it and hopefully pass it sometime in the future. No word on when that contract extension might come back to city council or if there will be enough support to pass it down the line. But right now, Denver has enough money to use the cameras through the end of the year, Kyle.
Mark, this is significant news that the mayor is making in his conversation with you. It's also a significant change in the way that he wants to use this system that'll make it harder for other local law enforcement to easily grab this data.
So I wanted to make sure that I understood all of this correctly because it is a big change about how we understood it from just last week. I reached out to Denver Police and they said, yes, it is accurate that if we want to share anything with Aurora Police, for example, just to use an example, if Aurora says, hey, we're tracking a stolen car that's coming through Denver, they need to now reach out to Denver Police, ask them, make that request, and then they get all the information that they wanted. They can't just access a dashboard or whatever it might be to get that data automatically.
Appreciate your reporting on this, Mark Salinger. Thank you.